So my options, depending on how many I'm making, tankless, is that is the most efficient way to hot water. The problem with the tankless is the retrofit to actually install one in an older home that wasn't built for one becomes to be the more complicated part on the deciphering factor on why people want one or not.
Yep.
But definitely given the information, there's also a rebate through the gas company to go, that direction. Hey, this is what's offering. You want to go green. This is a direction. You're only heating what you use, so your gas bill goes down. I mean, all these benefits of it, all the way down to just doing a conventional tank water heater and or repairing the one they currently have.
Yep.
Try to give them a range of the whole market, everything that the lowest we can do for them all the way to the most. And,
right.
One option that I'm always giving is a homeowner provided. If you want to go pick out the water heater of your dreams, have it here, we will put it in.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
It's very good. On a, again, I'm kind of chasing different things on a call where I didn't care what the reason the call is. It's not a water heater call, but you get to the water heater at some point and they're clueless, but the thing's ancient, it's corrosive, it's looking bad. When do you start talking how do you kind of get them to open their mind about what a tankless system is? Like, there are a lot of people still don't know what it is. So if you include that in an option, right, you got to kind of educate people about what that is.
Do you ever run out of hot water?
Okay. So you just say, hey, I know we didn't, this isn't the reason why, but boy, how do you kind of break the ice on that?
Well, especially with introducing a tankless when they weren't.
Didn't even think about a tank at all. They weren't here for water. You're not here for water.
I think the best things that you could do at the beginning as you're going up to that water heater are asking those qualifying questions like, how many people live here in the home? How long have you been in the home? Do you plan on having any more kids or adding any more, is mom moving in? All these questions are good to ask. Just because a home has a 40-gallon water heater does not mean that 40-gallon water heater needs to be in that home if it doesn't meet the demands.
Right.
So those are very important questions to ask up front is who's using this, who's benefiting from this. Do you run out now? What were you looking for? Have you heard of a tankless water heater, right? And you just kind of, tankless, most people have these days. And it's just an option I wanted to give you guys, right? And with a lot of that, you're asking about the maintenance. Like, how often did you flush this thing? And you're just kind of getting a little information, especially if it's a heater that's still within the warranty period or something like that. You're trying to get a good idea of why it failed.
Sure.
Sometimes there's a little accountability within the homeowner for the reason of that.
Sure.
Sure.